Yo, what's going on, everybody? I'm Akeem Lawanson, and in today's Fix of Entertainment news, everything we know about the upcoming Netflix Cowboy Bebop series, new Marvel merch gives us a glimpse of Party Thor and T'Challa as Star-Lord, and the Blue Beetle movie buzzes its way to HBO Max. Let's drop it. Now, if you're jazzed for Netflix's live-action Cowboy Bebop series, then get ready for tons of new details in 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Yesterday, the Netflix Geeked Twitter account posted this teaser of the cast starring John Cho, Daniela Pineda, and Mustafa Shakur, all vibing out to the iconic intro song Tank from the original 1997 anime. Now, when you hear those loud trumpets and the first few bass thumps from the original series composer Yoko Kanno, you can't help but start vibing out yourself. And fortunately, this teaser came with some good news. Kanno will be providing the soundtrack for the live-action Cowboy Bebop series. Now, that's not just good news, it's actually pretty damn great. The music of Cowboy Bebop was just as influential as the main characters in the show, really setting the overall tone of the show with its Western, opera, and jazz melodies. Now, the music in the anime was notable for moving seamlessly through different musical genres and yet still fitting to each scene that played out. Well, it was an ambitious undertaking for Kanno and the band she formed to carry it out, the Seatbelts. Glad to know such an icon in anime music composition is on board for what will likely be a heavily scrutinized live-action adaptation. You know, fans will be watching this one very closely. Y'all gotta get this right, Netflix. We all remember Death Note.
I think you might be capable of great things, but if you don't think you can handle it, that's fine. Just put the note somewhere, leave it alone for 7 days, and I'll find it a new home.
How can this be possible?
Now, while the original composer of the anime series is returning, original anime series creator Shinichiro Watanabe is listed as an associate producer on the live-action series, serving as a consultant. Now, being curious as to the extent of Watanabe's overall involvement in the live-action series, I spoke with actor John Cho in early 2020 about his interactions with the original creator. Did you get any advice from the director of the anime, Watanabe, stepping into the role of such an iconic anime character?
We did not communicate, but yeah, it was. I mean, we're not done, but it's really cool. It's such a unique piece of material. It's got such a unique vibe. So many disparate elements coming together into a single project. It's so weird. I think that was the big thing that I was focusing on all the time. Was like, we got to keep it strange, and that's hard to do. But I watched some of the stuff. I'm really happy with it.
Now, they didn't communicate back then, but you know what? A great deal of time has since passed, so hopefully Watanabe has had much more involvement in this adaptation, especially since that Twitter teaser revealed it'll be releasing this fall. That's pretty soon. Now, there's plenty more that we know about the live-action Netflix adaptation of Cowboy Bebop that wasn't revealed in the teaser, such as the fact that the role of the smartest crewmate among the bounty hunters, Ein, will be played by yeah, you guessed it, an actual corgi, a real-life corgi, baby. Now, Netflix released this behind-the-scenes clip of Ein at a table read. Now, of course, we all know Ein has the intellect of a human, but come on now, he ain't gonna be talking in this damn series. We all know that. Now, the one character that's been oddly missing from the main cast is that of Ed. The lovable, weird kid genius still hasn't been announced or confirmed to be in the live-action series. Now, that's not to say that they won't appear, especially because, you know, it wasn't until episode 9 of the anime that we were all graced with Ed's presence. Ed is definitely a fan favorite, so maybe Netflix is trying to keep that particular casting and appearance in the show a surprise for the audiences. The audience watching is gonna be pretty damn surprised, I'm sure. What do you think about the upcoming series? Do you think it'll represent the anime well? Let's talk about it in the comment section down below, and we'll see you space cowboys when Netflix's Cowboy Bebop lands this fall. In other news, we got new looks at Party Thor, Star-Lord, T'Challa, and the Watcher in Marvel's What If series. Now, if these look weird as hell to you, well, that's the damn point, man, as What If will show us crazy alternate universe versions of our favorite heroes. Now, for a taste of what's to come, promotional items available to purchase online at Walmart give us a glimpse of Party Thor, said to be a godlike bro who will party so hot that it'll bring the world to its knees, giving off vaporwave 80s retro vibes in this getup. Then there's T'Challa as the outlaw Star-Lord, answering the question of what if instead of becoming the ruler of Wakanda or the Black Panther, he went off to space with Yondu instead? And then we have the Watcher, who simply does just that until he becomes more and more compelled by what he's watching. Kind of like I am when I'm watching TV, man. I just run into the TV and bang my head. Now you can purchase these items right now on Walmart, but you'll have to wait until August of this year to watch Marvel's What If when it releases on Disney+. And finally, WB and DC Films are reportedly sending the superhero flick Blue Beetle straight to streaming. Yeah. Now, this news was discovered after the LA Times published a report about Warner Brothers movie rollout plans and release strategy in light of the merger between WB and Discovery. Now, with Blue Beetle, the movie being listed as one of their mid-budget DC movies, it'll be releasing exclusively on HBO Max. Now, the superhero has appeared in many of the small screen DC animated shows, but you know what? I guess there's just not much confidence internally that it'll be a box office hit. But you know what? Think about it, y'all. The Joker had a small budget and became an insanely big Oscar-winning hit. So I don't know, maybe Blue Beetle will find a way to exceed expectations as well. You never know. Either way, you know what? It's nice to see him get some shine as the DC Extended Universe continues to grow. And that about does it for your entertainment fix for today. I'm Akeem Lawanson. Thank you all so much for watching. Now that you're all caught up on the news, check out our review of the first episode of Loki. There'll be many more reviews to come of that show. Download the IGN app on all your devices. Check out the entertainment fix on Snapchat. And for all things everything else, keep it locked right here on IGN.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.